I'm Bob Lavaggi, and I'm commenting on a video given by Don Lincoln. What happened before the Big Bang? Professor Lincoln of the University of Notre Dame presents a video, What Happened Before the Big Bang? He states that there are three reasonable possibilities, but he says, always remember that these are really speculations. The first is, the universe always existed in a supercompact state. The universe existed forever, whatever that means. Then he says the other two are far more speculative. He states, suppose there are additional dimensions. There may be existing different universes in those higher dimensions that we cannot interact with. Then he says, perhaps the universe that we exist in always existed. The third idea is eternal inflation. He states, it's hard to see how we would confirm this idea. The bottom line is that we really don't know what happened at time equals 0, and certainly not before. Furthermore, since we have no idea about the nature of the universe before 10 to the minus 13 seconds, and we think there is a time when known physics must break down. Physicists are trapped by what they know. They cling to their altitude and hog the subject even when they admit that physics breaks down on the subject of what happened before the Big Bang. What actually breaks down is mathematics, when it is applied to infinity and eternity, where there is no finite quantity. There is no evidence that existence ever didn't exist. The only evidence is that it exists. We can unitize and quantify existence. That is the province of science. Within this scope, we have quantities from quantum physics to quantities of stars. Within this scope, we have units of air, water, miles, minutes, mountains, and the mother of all units, the universe. So far we are within the scope of science because these are all finite. There is no compelling reason to believe that the infinite cosmos is different beyond the scope of the universe that we see. Within this context, the Big Bang is a sociological invention, like the book of Genesis. Humans cling to the notion of beginning because we live in a world of stories about birth and death. One more note about the Big Bang. The Big Bang is predicated on the principle that light speed is not relative. Precision instruments do not measure relative light speed. They measure light speed at locations where light speed is clearly not relative. In order to detect relative light speed, you need vast quantities of distance and great speed between light source and point of observation. Under these conditions, relative light speed is obvious.